Takara Tomy has announced a release of the Masterpiece Thrust MP11NT, slated for October 2016 for a price tag of $179.99. This will be a Takara Tomy exclusive release. Looking at this figure, there appears to be a lot of kibble on the back, very similar to the Masterpiece release of Ramjet, except a lot of it's around the legs, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit tough to pose. I'm not really in for this figure just because I'm not a Conehead fan, but for those that are Conehead fans, this is a really cool release. Very exciting news, Takara Tomy has announced the release of a Masterpiece Inferno MP33. No release date or price tag has been announced, however there's a lot of excitement over this figure. It does appear to mimic some of the release from Make Toys. Takara does have an advantage here because they're releasing after Make Toys and others have already released their figures. I'm really excited for this figure and plan to review it. Takara Tomy has also announced the release of Masterpiece Cheetor. No release date or price tag has been set yet. However, this appears to be on par with the Masterpiece Optimus Primal figure. For fans of the Transformers Beast Wars, this is great news. I won't be getting this figure. I'm not interested in Beast Wars. Takara Tomy has announced another repaint of the Masterpiece Trax figure, MP25L Loud Pedal. This is slated for a July of 2016 release date for a price tag of $89.95. This figure appears to be a Decepticon repaint. However, given that this original figure wasn't really good quality, I don't think I'll be getting this. But fans of Loud Pedal would definitely be interested in this. It looks like it also comes with a sticker set, so you can decorate this figure as you see fit. Takara Tomy has also released images of their Fortress Maximus LG31 figure. This is slated for a September of 2016 release for a price tag of $229.95. These images show comparisons with the Titan class Metroplex and similarities between some of the parts and joints and pieces of plastic that are common between Metroplex and Fortress Maximus. This figure looks to be a really high quality release with a pretty nice headmaster and some gimmicks that go along with it. Hasbro has released images of their upcoming Leader Class Blaster, slated for a June 2016 release for a price tag of $49.99. This figure looks a little weird with the handle and the general design of Blaster. Although it's a pretty nice homage, I'm not really interested in the way they designed this figure. Hasbro has also released images of their Power Master Optimus Prime. It's slated for a June 2016 release for a price tag of $49.99. This figure appears to combine with its trailer to form the Power Master Optimus with a headmaster. DX9 has released additional images of their G-Walt figure, their Astro Train homage. This figure is slated for a June 2016 release for a price tag of $139.99. These images appear to show a very high quality Masterpiece style triple changer. I'm hoping that Takara also makes this figure so we can get an official version of this guy. Generation Toy, coming off their recent release of their Masterpiece Devastator figure, have announced a release for Jazz GT4, slated for July 2016 for a price tag of $99.99. It's a very highly detailed version of a Porsche Jazz figure with Generation Toy styling. I'm very interested to see if Takara comes along and releases their official version of Masterpiece Jazz. Toy World has announced their release of Masterpiece Ramjet, Thrust, and Dirge homages. No information yet on the price tag or release date, or these do appear to be very detailed versions of Coneheads. KFC Toys have released additional image of the Reflectron Opticlones figure, their Reflector homage. This figure is slated for the June 2016 release for a price tag of $169.99. These appear to include some plastic Energon cubes, along with some highly detailed weapons and accessories. Mastermind Creations have released images of their Carnifex figure, their Overlord homage. This figure is slated for September 2016 release for a price tag of $184.99. These images show comparison to the G1 Overlord figure. However, this wasn't an original G1 cartoon. I believe this was part of a separate series. This figure does be very detailed and highly articulated. There's already reviews on this figure out on YouTube, and it appears to be a really high quality figure. Toy World has announced their release of a Cup homage. No release date or price tag has been announced. However, looking from the pictures, it appears to be a fairly accurate vehicle mode, but not so accurate robot mode, with some quirky looking legs and arms, although this design has not been finalized. Transformation has released additional images of their Disorder figure, their Wild Rider homage. This figure is slated for Q3 of 2016 release for a price tag of $99.99. This figure is the first in their Menasor homage series. It appears to be fairly highly detailed and mimicking a Dodge Viper, however it is not officially licensed. Transformation has also released images of their Carnage figure, their Breakdown homage. This figure is also slated for a Q3 of 2016 release for a price tag of $9.99. This appears to be a homage of a Lamborghini and similar quality. KFC Toys have released additional images of their Dumpyard and Crash Hog figures, their Wreck-gar and Junkyard homages. These figures are slated for July 2016 release for a price tag of $169.99 and feature interchangeable parts including their head and chest pieces, and also some very highly detailed accessories and weapons. These figures appear to be slightly out of scale with Masterpiece cars and trucks. However, in the Transformers movie cartoon, they did ride each other, and that does appear to be an accurate scale for the movie. TFDirect.com has announced the release of the Kupion Bao KO Skywarp figure. This is slated for a June 2016 release for a price tag of $109.95. The manufacturer has recently changed the name to BBQ-01.